Hello students, the next topic today what we are going to do is hypothesis testing. This is again for two sample. This is the test of difference between means, but yesterday we have seen a large sample. Now today we will see a small sample. Same way how we have done yesterday, you have two samples N1 N2 taken from two populations, and now here but only thing is you have a small sample. So when which distribution you will be using for this small sample is T distribution. That is when the sample size n is less than or equal to 30 and when population standard deviation is unknown, then only you can use this T distribution. So here you will be having two samples taken from two different populations. So like yesterday how we have done, you call it as test for difference between means, but for a small sample. So your sample size will be small. So first the steps are the same, but only thing is here in the fourth step where you calculate the standard error of difference between two means. So first you write the null hypothesis. So the null hypothesis will be same like how we have done yesterday, that is H naught always mu1 will be equal to mu2. So always you assume the population means are the same in null hypothesis and decide what is the alternate hypothesis. So that is less than or greater than or not equal to based upon the problem. Then alpha will be given. Then take the T graph. You have to draw the T graph depending upon this alpha and find the value of T from the table. T value from table you find and draw the graph, T graph. So here based on this value will be found from the table. So then the only difference between yesterday large sample and today small sample is you are finding the standard error of difference between two means, that is sigma cap, because this is the standard estimated standard error. Actually I already covered this in T distribution. You put a cap and it is SP root of 1 by n1 plus 1 by n2. Only this step is the difference. So this is SP is the, here you call SP as the pooled estimate. This SP square is pooled estimate. So you find this SP first, then after you find, that is SP square is n1 minus 1 s1 square plus n2 minus 1 s2 square divided by n1 plus n2 minus 2. This is the degree of freedom. Actually for the T distribution degree of freedom will be n minus 1 actually. But here you have two samples, it will be n1 minus 1 minus 2. n1 plus n2 minus 2, sorry. So you find this SP square and with this SP square, after you find this standard error, that is SP root of 1 by n1 plus n by n2. So this is your standard error of difference between two means. Next step is standardize the sample statistic. That is yesterday we have done the same thing. So same way x1 bar minus x2 bar, that is sample means of two samples. The difference normally will be 0 only between mu1 and mu2. There will be no difference. So normally this will be 0 and whatever value you get here standard error, substitute it here. Then whatever value you get here, the value of T, based upon this value of T, compare with the T from the table. Then you decide to accept or reject the null hypothesis. So this is the general procedure when they ask for the hypothesis testing of two samples and where those are the small samples. The only difference is in the standard error. So same way yesterday also we have used the formula like it is standard error is root of sigma 1 square by n1 plus sigma 2 square by n2. Only that was the difference between the previous method and this method. Here also this is the only, first find SP square. From this take the square root of SP square, that will be SP, and find this standard error and standardize the sample statistic. This is the procedure you follow for hypothesis testing the hypothesis testing of difference between means and when it is a small sample. So small sample and two samples. You use this procedure. So the problem I'll send you. Go through the problem. Very simple. Very simple. Only these steps. I told you at the beginning itself you have 6 steps. Again tomorrow next method when I tell you also the only this 6 steps, but you will see what is the difference in this, that is when you have this standard error. So the only difference normally will be in the standard error only, finding the standard error. So I'll send the problem all of you, and nobody is asking any doubts. So please